My wife said my job was embarrassing because I'm a plumber. She said this at her parents' Sunday dinner in front of 12 people while I was paying her student loans, her car, her mortgage, and her wine bar tab. I drove home without turning the radio on. The next morning I called my accountant. I had built my plumbing company from nothing starting at 20. 7 trucks, 13 employees, a reputation built one good job at a time. When my wife Nicole graduated with her MBA, we agreed I would cover her loans while she found her footing in corporate strategy. 6 months, she said. It took 2 years. She interviewed at 3 firms, received 1 offer and turned it down because the title was associate. She spent her days in coffee shops posting about personal branding on LinkedIn. I paid $4,000 a month on her loans. I paid the mortgage. I paid her car, her insurance, her Pilates membership, her skincare subscription, and a standing reservation at a wine bar she called networking. I did not complain. Her family's Sunday dinners had 12 people, her father a retired surgeon, her mother a former executive, her sister a corporate attorney, all of them with opinions about what real work looked like. I had been the quiet joke at that table for 19 months. 2 Sundays ago, her father asked me in front of everyone when I was going to grow into something more sustainable. Nicole laughed first. Then she said honestly his job is embarrassing. I tell people he runs his own business and leave it at that. I'm not bringing him to my class reunion. Can you imagine? A plumber in a tux. The table laughed. Her mother clapped once. Her sister said at least he provides. Nicole said, and I remember the exact words. He provides because I let him. He needs me. I am his ceiling. I finished my plate, helped clear the table, drove us home without turning the radio on. Nicole talked about the dinner the whole way back. The next morning I called my accountant Sandra, who had handled my books for 8 years. I asked her to pull every dollar that had moved from my personal account or business distributions toward Nicole's life since our wedding. She had a spreadsheet ready in 2 days. Total including loan payments, mortgage contributions, car insurance, subscriptions, and the wine bar tab Nicole had asked me to put on my company card, $168,000. Of her original $120,000 in student loans, I had paid down $66,000 in 2 years. I asked Sandra if I could legally stop payments tomorrow. She said yes. The loans were in Nicole's name only. We had no joint accounts because Nicole had insisted on financial independence at the prenup signing. Her own attorney had drafted that clause. I called my lawyer the same afternoon. He read the prenup and called back within the hour. The business was protected. The house I had owned before the marriage was protected. The prenup also contained a clause Nicole had insisted on herself that capped spousal support at 0 if she had refused good faith employment offers. We had the timestamp on the offer she turned down. We had her own LinkedIn post calling it beneath her experience level. That night I told Nicole I was filing. She laughed, said I couldn't afford a lawyer who could match hers, said her family would fund her side completely. I said okay. The next morning I canceled the automatic loan payment, canceled the Pilates membership, canceled the skincare subscription, canceled the wine bar card, canceled the grocery credit card, changed the locks on the house I owned before she was in it, packed her belongings into 5 suitcases and left them on the porch. My lawyer filed Tuesday. Her family attorney called Wednesday asking for a settlement meeting. My lawyer sent back the prenup and the spreadsheet. Their attorney went quiet for a week. The judge enforced the prenup completely. Nicole received nothing. Her loans with 2 years of accumulated interest came due immediately. Her sister stopped letting her use the spare room in month 4. She works as an associate now at a mid-sized firm downtown. I drove past the building on a service call last month. I waved through the window. She didn't see me.